Hey, this is Sasha, and thanks for joining me here for another video lesson. And today I want to share the difference between broad keywords and long tail keywords. So when you're looking at SEO or search engine optimization and you're looking to pick keywords that you're targeting, there's two main differences between broad keywords and there's the long tail keywords. Those are the two that you have the choice of targeting or focusing on. So the quick and simple difference between these, if we take a look, if we look at, let's say, a broad-based keyword, could be something like logo design. Okay, so if we're looking for logo design, that's just a broad keyword. It could even be logo. Okay, the long tail keywords, on the other hand, okay, so if we're looking at long tail, this might be something like Tampa logo design. So if you're looking for logo design in Tampa, or if you're looking for logo design in, let's just say, Sacramento, California, logo design, again, these are more specific long tail keywords. Okay, so that's kind of the main difference. They're more specific. You could say Sacramento, California logo design. It's just getting more specific. So the way that this really works out is if you take a graph, and you start looking at things, the majority of people are actually looking to target, the main keywords, logo design or web design. Those are kind of the main things. But when it comes to long tail keywords, what people actually do, and as far as companies or search engine companies, is they're actually targeting the remaining little bit of percentages that are all the way over here, and they're targeting this little part. But remember that this part of all these long tail keywords is very specific and very targeted compared to this amount, okay? Or this amount right here. So it really just hones in and focuses on this long tail to be able to get specific into what exactly you're targeting. Because remember, somebody who's looking for a logo design might want to sit down with someone in Tampa or in Sacramento or Los Angeles and do a design together. So that might be possible. So not everybody that's looking for a logo design is really looking specifically for the thing that you have to offer when it comes to logo design. In fact, instead, the long tail keywords, when you start looking at things over here, these actually may be more targeted and actually better than the broad keywords over here. So that's why it's important that you take a look at things and focus in on the long tail keywords. That's what I personally recommend that you focus on, because it's getting more specific. It's targeting exactly what you want. And you see, if we go to the screen and I just simply search for, let's just say, logo, looking for a logo, there's Logo TV, there's Logo Garden, there's a Wikipedia for what a logo is, a logo maker, this is software, a logo lounge, logo design love. Fast Code Designs, The Atlantic, about today's logos. So those aren't very specific. So you have a lot of variations, from TV shows to a custom logo designer to software to all kinds of different things when it comes to logos, to news stories. So there's a lot of variations. Now, if I go to logo design and I start searching for things, again, the same thing. You start looking for, okay, free logo design service, 99 designs, Logo Genie. But if I'm in, let's say, Sacramento or Tampa, or I'm in New York, there's no designer here that I could go ahead and say, hey, well, where's there a New York designer? So logo design in New York City. So you're getting more specific, right? So now you can see already they're popping things on the map, because now they know I'm getting more specific. So here, local New York City logo design company. That could be exactly what I'm looking for. So if I open the tab right there, and then I go to the website, let's just see what it comes up with and pulls up. So here you can see, here we go, percent of logo design, proceeds go to blah, blah, blah. We can see here's our logo design company. It's in New York. We can probably sit down with the designers and go through and do a logo, because you can see right here, here's their pricing, $445, $645, $945, or $200 per hour. So Again, you can see here could be exactly what I'm looking for, because I actually maybe want to sit down with someone and talk about things. But if you're just looking for a basic design company, or just looking for logo design, it might not be targeted exactly for you. So again, this is the same thing, Blue Fountain Media, logo design. So you can see it's in New York right there. So if I go ahead and open that up, you can see Gray Box Creative, New York is a custom logo design company. Again, so all these are more specific, you can see right here, to exactly what I'm looking for, because it's targeted to my location. So again, the more specific that you can get within your keywords and keyword focus beyond just going broad, the better it is. So that's ultimately the difference between searching for something broad or searching for something long tail, or at least even targeting it. The same thing goes if you're a roofer, if you're a tile contractor, even if you're a plumber. If I just search for plumber, and there's all kinds of plumbers. Now here there might be some plumbers near my area, in Osceola, Camargo, top 10 plumbers near Cincinnati. So that's currently where I'm at as far as this computer location is. But if I go plumber near Tampa, Florida, now I get those plumbers. If I go for, let's just say, steel plumbers in Tampa, Florida, now you get something completely different, because now I'm looking for buying steel pipes for plumbing. So again, it all comes down to the specificity that you're looking to target, and focusing on more long tail keywords will get you much better targeted results if you focus on these types of keywords rather than focusing on broad keywords, because those people might be looking for something completely different than what you have to offer. So hopefully this gave you an understanding and the difference between broad keywords and long tail keywords. So thanks for joining me in this video. I really hope you found it helpful in understanding the difference between a broad keyword and a long tail keyword. Ultimately, your goal is to hone in and focus on the right target market and audience. If you really have a lot of variations when it comes to focusing on a broad keyword, then by all means you can target it. But more than likely, I would recommend that you hone in and focus on more specific keywords, which would be the longer tail keywords, because there's so many of them that you can target. And you're still hitting the target market or the target customer, and you're doing it in a more specific way that's exactly to what they're looking for, because that is how people are now searching for things. They're getting more detailed and more specific with more content or information out there on the internet. So thanks again for joining me. If you found this video helpful and you want to see some of the exclusive trainings that I have, along with some of the live webinar classes, click this button right over here. And when you get there, enter your name and email address, and I'll send you the newsletters as my schedule opens up for live classes, live trainings, and as I release new private material. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.